Today, we explore a fascinating chapter in South Asian history, the Hindi-Punjabi language conflict and its pivotal role in the Punjabi Suba movement. Our story begins in the culturally rich region of Punjab, straddling the modern-day border between India and Pakistan. Before the partition of India in 1947, Punjab was a linguistic melting pot. Punjabi, the local language, coexisted with Urdu, the language of administration and education. Hindi, while present, played a relatively minor role in this linguistic landscape. The partition of India dramatically altered this delicate balance. As millions migrated across the newly drawn borders, the western part of Punjab became part of Pakistan, with Urdu as its official language. In the Indian part of Punjab, Hindi began to gain prominence, supported by the central government's vision of Hindi as a unifying national language. This shift did not sit well with many Punjabi speakers, who saw their language being marginalized. The promotion of Hindi in schools, government offices, and media was perceived as a threat to Punjabi culture and identity. This sentiment was particularly strong among Sikhs, for whom the Punjabi language, written in the Gurmukhi script, held deep religious and cultural significance. In this charged atmosphere, the seeds of the Punjabi Suba movement were sown. The movement, which gained momentum in the 1950s, called for the creation of a Punjabi-speaking state within India. At its forefront was Master Tara Singh, a prominent Sikh leader who argued that linguistic reorganization was crucial for preserving Punjabi culture and identity. The language conflict took on complex dimensions, intertwining with religious and political factors. Many Hindi-speaking Hindus in Punjab, fearing marginalization in a Punjabi-majority state, declared Hindi as their mother tongue in the 1951 census. This phenomenon, known as Hindi Declaration, further intensified the linguistic divide. The Indian government, led by Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru, was initially reluctant to consider the demand for a Punjabi-speaking state. The central government feared that creating states on linguistic lines might fuel separatist tendencies and threaten national unity. However, as protests intensified and the movement gained widespread support, the government was forced to reconsider its stance. In 1956, the States Reorganization Act was passed, redrawing India's internal boundaries along linguistic lines. While this act created several new states, Punjab remained a bilingual state, much to the disappointment of Punjabi Suba supporters. The movement continued to gain momentum throughout the 1950s and early 60s. Sikh leaders like Sant Fateh Singh took up the mantle, organizing protests and fasts to press for their demands. The situation reached a critical point in 1965, when Sant Fateh Singh threatened to self-immolate if the demands were not met. Finally, on November 1st, 1966, the Indian government relented. Punjab was divided into three parts: Punjab, a Punjabi-speaking state; Haryana, a Hindi-speaking state; and Himachal Pradesh, which later became a separate state. This marked a significant victory for the Punjabi Suba movement. The immediate aftermath of this reorganization was mixed. While it fulfilled the primary demand of the movement, it also led to new challenges. The division resulted in disputes over the new capital, Chandigarh, which remains a union territory jointly administered by Punjab and Haryana. Water sharing between the new states also became a contentious issue. In the long term, the formation of Punjab as a Punjabi-speaking state had profound linguistic and cultural impacts. It provided a boost to Punjabi language and literature, with increased support for Punjabi medium education and cultural activities. However, it also led to a significant out-migration of Hindi speakers to neighboring Haryana and other states. The language dynamics in modern-day Punjab and its surrounding regions continue to evolve. While Punjabi is the official language of Punjab, Hindi remains widely used, especially in urban areas and in higher education. In Haryana, Hindi dominates, but there's a significant Punjabi-speaking minority, especially in areas bordering Punjab. The Hindi-Punjabi language conflict and the Punjabi Suba movement offer valuable insights into the complex relationship between language, identity, and nation building. They demonstrate how linguistic issues can become focal points for broader cultural and political aspirations. This episode in Indian history underscores the importance of linguistic diversity and the need for balanced language policies in multilingual societies. It shows that while language can be a divisive force, acknowledging and respecting linguistic identities can contribute to national integration and cultural preservation. As we reflect on this chapter of South Asian history, we're reminded of the enduring power of language in shaping our world. The story of the Hindi-Punjabi conflict and the Punjabi Suba movement continues to resonate, offering lessons for language policy, cultural rights, and the delicate balance between unity and diversity in our increasingly globalized world.